So I'm here. Bad lighting again. Anyways, I'm here today to talk to you about Jiu Jitsu. Unfortunately, I've only learned Jiu Jitsu only one time, which hopefully that's not my last time, because like I have a lot to learn, because being just a white belt is never good enough. You have to go to like you have to get higher than that in order to understand the art. Well, other than that, I really feel like jiu-jitsu is like so hard to learn, and it's kind of difficult, but overall it's really fun, and those guys really do feel like like family, like really more than your actual family. Well, like if you're feeling like left out, then they feel like they're your brothers and sisters. It's a hard jiu-jitsu is hard because like you have to really understand what you're doing in order to get it. Like you just can't go to the gym and be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You have to actually look at what they're doing, and you have to put that in your mind and educate yourself like about it. And you can't just do like half guard and then forget it the next. You have to keep that in your mind, and when you go up like half guard, X guard, spider guard, baseball choke, and arm bar and triangle, you can't just dump that all out, because that's information to know, and it has to stay in your mind. You can't just do this and do that and just shove it to the side like you didn't learn it. Like you have to you really have to know what you're doing, and you really have to put those moves in your mind, and never forget it. Always remember what you learned. And for me, like the first time I did it for free, I was like, wow, this is so cool. But honestly, I was like lacking. I was lacking a little bit like confidence, and I was lacking a little bit of energy, because the other night I got lack of sleep, and no excuses, but I'm just saying I got lack of sleep, and I could have done better, and I probably would have got to know better, but it was a good opportunity, and I'm very glad that I took that chance to step out of my comfort zone, because I'm a shy person. But honestly, I just go with the flow, even though if I'm quiet, and if I want to do something, if I'm quiet and I want to do something, then I'm gonna do it, even though that my lack of like talking to people, other people, was like kind of dragging me down. I was push myself to overcome fear. Now, when I was looking at this BJJ app on Google Play, I was like, wow, that is a lot of stuff to know. Like that's like I thought jiu-jitsu was gonna be so easy. It's not. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying it's hard, and it takes time and dedication, and you really have to be in it. And you have to know, you have to know like everything. And when I looked at that thing, I was like, holy shit, that shit is like a lot to know and learn. But if you really if you're really into jiu-jitsu, then you're really gonna have to start off somewhere, start off nowhere to get to the top, like the red belt and black belt and whatnot. And I'm looking forward to do it again, but like this time I want to learn like submission. But a white belt starts off low, so you have to work yourself up from the bottom to the top to learn all these jiu-jitsu moves. Overall, I really do like this stuff. But what makes it so hard for me is learning the moves, and like hard moves. Like it's difficult for me unless like I study it and get it, then I'll know it. It's hard for me to get it's hard for me to to get taught one day and then the next day we have to know it. Like I have to study it, like let's just say like I don't know, like 2 months, 2 years, or 5 years just to get something. Or you know what I'm saying, jiu-jitsu people, you know what I'm talking about. You really have to know your stuff and really gotta study it, and it's not easy, it's hard. But overall it is fun and I'm looking forward to do it again. But this time I wanna learn some submission stuff like armbar, triangles and chokes. But until then, yeah.